What I love about the scallion brioche bun is it's actually really simple. We're combining wet and dry ingredients. We're allowing them to rise. We're forming a bun, it rises. We brush it with butter, vegan butter. We bake it and we're done. All it requires is a little bit of time and you come out with these fluffy, beautiful little buns that are savory, a touch sweet, but very, very delicious. Love this recipe, it's so straightforward. We're gonna combine our dry active yeast. I have warm plant milk, 1 1/4 cup. We have our sugar. We're just gonna mix to combine, hello, and start to dissolve the sugar. The warmth of the milk is going to activate the yeast. The sugar is going to provide food for the yeast to start doing its job. That's going to make the bread light and fluffy. We're going to set that aside and we're going to start slicing our scallions. Okay, we have about a cup of scallions. We have our pan. We're gonna add our 1/3 cup of vegan butter. We're gonna add our scallions. We're basically just gonna melt the butter and just start to wilt the scallions just a little bit. Off we go. All right, we're back. We're gonna let the butter just cool down just a touch. We're gonna add our scallions and butter. We're adding our frothy yeast activated plant milk. We're gonna add our salt. We're gonna add our flour. We're gonna put it in our KitchenAid mixer. We have the dough hook on. Lock it in position and turn it on low. As you can see, the dough is already starting to come together. Just gonna turn it up 1 speed. It's on 2. It's gonna take maybe a minute or 2 for it to all come together. Ooh, we just went up to 3, look out. Getting crazy. We're gonna knead for roughly 5 minutes. Yeah, you can see right here, it's totally cleaning the side of the bowl. That's perfect. Okay. Time to take the dough out of the bowl. Look at it, just slipping right off the hook. Totally perfect. We're just gonna lightly flour a cutting board or our work surface. There's our dough. We're gonna give it a couple kneads. Oh, it looks great. All right, we have our large bowl. We're gonna just kind of coat the sides and the bottom with a little olive oil. Helps the dough rise and slide up the side. This is the chill part of our baking. We're gonna put the dough in a warm place. It's gonna take about 45 minutes to double in size, 45 minutes to an hour. All right, we're covered, so off we go. And we're back. Just right about 45 minutes exactly. Here, let me double check because I had a couple things happening at once. 49 minutes. So it was really 45 because it took me a minute to get all organized. Oh, it looks so great. Smells amazing. All right, let's go. Next step. Put a little flour just right on top. And we're going to gently deflate the dough. We're going to fold the edges over into the middle. And we're going to take the beautiful dough out. Put our dough down. Now we're going to portion out roughly 3.5 ounce. There we go, 3.5. 3.5. We have the dough portioned out. Now we're gonna just basically tuck the edges into the center. We have to move fairly quick here because the dough will continue to rise. So we need to get these shaped on the pan, covered, so they could all not overproof essentially. We're gonna lightly, delicately cover with our towels, and we're gonna place it back in a warm place. About 35 minutes. It kind of all just depends on how warm your kitchen or that environment is. But you can see they've just about doubled in size. They're nice and springy. They're looking like it's time to glaze. I have some cool melted vegan butter. We're just gonna gently, gently, gently brush the tops. Not too much, just enough to coat it, glaze it, because we don't want to run the risk of deflating our perfectly proofed brioche bun. They're all beautifully glazed. Now we're just gonna sprinkle a little extra salt on top. And we're finally gonna bake them. The oven's set at 350, thinking about 15 minutes, 12 minutes. I think we do it, let's go. And we're back. The buns turned out absolutely amazing. They're light, they're fluffy, the crumb is really nice. So I think it's time for us to start playing with recipes featuring our scallion brioche vegan buns. I think you should make a batch. If you don't eat them all, they freeze perfect. And as always, I'll see you next week. Bye.